My friends, let me share a truth with you. The deeds of darkness are like weeds in a field. They grow in secrecy, hidden from the light, but they yield no fruit, no good outcome for anyone. These deeds are things like hatred, greed, lies, and selfishness. They don't lead to life or joy, and they certainly don't reflect the goodness of God. Imagine if a farmer sowed thorns among his crops, he wouldn't expect a fruitful harvest, would he? In the same way, we can't allow these harmful actions to grow in our lives or in the world around us. Ephesians 5 verse 11 calls us to have nothing to do with the fruitless deeds of darkness, but rather expose them. This means we shouldn't ignore or excuse sin, our own or others. Think of a lamp in a dark room. Its purpose is to shine brightly and reveal what's hidden in the shadows. That's our role, too. When we see lies, injustice, or any form of evil, we are called to respond, not with silence or fear, but with truth and love. Take the example of a man who planted good seeds in his field, only to find weeds sown by an enemy. Instead of losing hope, he waited for the harvest, knowing the good crops would ultimately prevail. Likewise, when we confront darkness, we do so with confidence that God's truth and light will overcome. Let's not fear the shadows, but trust that by shining God's light, we help others see the way to truth and life. Each of us has a choice, to walk in the light or remain in the dark. If you've experienced the love and grace of God, you are no longer bound to the ways of the world. Darkness doesn't define you anymore, you are free to live as a child of light, following the example of Jesus. To walk in the light means to live in truth, kindness, and love, always reflecting the goodness of God. It's not just about avoiding sin but about actively pursuing what is right and good. Picture a shepherd leading his sheep through a dark valley. He carries a lamp to light the path, making sure none are lost. That's what it's like for us when we live as lights in this world. The light we carry isn't just for us, it's for others who are struggling in the dark. When you encounter sin or evil, don't join in or look the other way. Instead, live in a way that reveals the truth and points others to the goodness of God. Jesus said that a city on a hill cannot be hidden. That's the kind of life we're called to live, one that shines brightly for everyone to see. But shining isn't just about exposing what's wrong, it's also about bearing good fruit. Love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, and self-control are the fruits that show we belong to God. When people see these qualities in us, they see a reflection of God's light and are drawn to it. When we talk about exposing the deeds of darkness, it's important to remember how we do it. This isn't about judging or condemning people, it's about revealing the truth in love. Think of how the sun rises each morning, gradually dispelling the darkness. It's not harsh or forceful, but it brings light and clarity. That's how we should approach exposing sin, not with anger or pride, but with gentleness and love, always pointing others to the hope and redemption found in Jesus. We can learn a lot from the way Jesus handled situations. Remember the woman caught in adultery? The crowd wanted to stone her, but Jesus didn't join in their condemnation. Instead, he exposed their hypocrisy and then gently told the woman to leave her life of sin. He didn't ignore her wrongdoing, but he also offered her a new path. That's the balance we're called to have, truth paired with grace. When you see darkness in the world, whether it's dishonesty, injustice, or anything that leads people away from God, don't be afraid to speak up. But do it with humility, knowing that we all need God's mercy. Live in a way that reflects His love and goodness, and let your life be an example of His truth. The light you carry has the power to change hearts and bring hope to those still in darkness. Trust that God's light in you will shine, and the darkness will never overcome it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. God bless you.